Hello everyone, how's everyone doing? You guys doing good too? I'm doing good too. Let's get on today's video session. Here we go. How you guys doing today? Come back on my video session. Oh, yeah, go. Hadouken, Hadouken. Hiya! How'd you like my rock your own music as always? How you guys doing? I'm doing just fine. So let's get on today's video session. Today it is about the Fujitsu Stylistic Q704 tablet. Now we know that this device has three types of cores. One's a i3, i5, i7 core. Fujitsu released these three core tablets on this iCores. Okay. Now, how does the i3, i5, i7 cores? What does it actually do? Because we really need to understand why do we tend to buy higher cores? What are the descriptions for each core? The i3 core is an entry level CPU. Okay. The i5 core is for mainstream. The i7 core is for extreme. Okay. If we look at the IT industry, yeah, the most majority industries I've ever seen, topmost computer industries, right? I've seen the most powerful technologies from Japanese, okay? Because Japanese people have the most advanced technology in the world. We all know that. But when we look into the IT industries and people who work for them, right? Do you know what core they're on? They are on Intel i5 core. Whoa. Do, 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 do. I5 core. Yeah, Intel i5 core with IT contractors, specialists, whoever you are. Computers industries, right, work most majority with i5 core because it's a mainstream CPU. It's a very good CPU, I'll tell you that straight. Now the point with each CPU, right, you have an integrated GPU with it. If you guys didn't know that, this is very good to know. This is very interesting. Namely, Intel i3 core will come with an Intel HD 4400. Whoa, yeah man. It's rock and roll all the way to the back. And Intel i5 core comes with, it can be Intel HD 4400 or 4600, and the Intel i7 core can come again with 4600. It just depends on Intel which one he prefers for each core, you see. Because most majority time, a different core comes with a different integrated GPU. Yeah. Okay, so we are talking about. So what else are we talking about in this session today? Okay, that part's covered by the CPU. Let's go into the Intel GPUs now. Okay, the one we're talking about, especially that I want to talk about, because Fujitsu is using this one in all of his device. i3, i5, i7 core. He's using the Intel HD 4400. Is the Intel HD 4400 a good GPU? Obviously, it's integrated. Is it a good one? If we look from the past with Intel HD 405, phew, that's just way off, isn't it? That's just way off. Then you got Intel HD 615. Oh, yeah, okay. It's okay, well, not my liking. But when we got Intel HD 3000s and 4000s, that's where it kicked off. Don't get me wrong, when Intel HD 3000 came out, it was pretty impressive, I would say. It's pretty good. But we're talking about Intel HD 4400. Let's talk about that. So this tablet uses Intel HD 4400. I'll tell you something. I'll give you, if this device is using that, it will use that. Because you know what? It's got nothing to do with Fujitsu. Because when you have like the Intel i3 cores, you're gonna have this integrated GPU in there called Intel HD 4400. It's gonna be in there. I think it's good, like because with these I cores, right. I think it's a good thing, right? Because like you get these good integrated GPUs. Because when you're gonna go to i3, i5, i7 core, the one I'm talking about, namely here, is the one under on Intel i5 core, right? And when the one Intel i5 core is Intel HD 4400. How good is this actual integrated GPU? Is it really good? I think it's pretty good. I would say it's pretty good. If I okay, I'm gonna show you some games that are tried on this GPU. Okay, they might be old ones, but they they do actually work on it. Then I'm gonna tell you the ones I tried more. Just hold on for a bit. I'm gonna show you some of these. All over again. Yeah, I'm gonna show you some of these. Right. Okay, some of these are a bit old. Okay, they're a bit old, but they run really, really good on this integrated GPU, and the graphics look great. The first one I've got here, right, is Guilty Gear Asuka. Check that out. Okay, looks like that from the front. From the back, it looks like that. Okay, there's that one. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. Okay, this game's pretty new, though, only compared to the other ones I just showed you. This works great with some settings. This game works really well. Okay. Just hold on. Well, I don't know how old this game is though. Well, there you go. Orochi 3 Demon Siege. Right. Fairly amount of old game this is, but runs really well. Okay, it's a great game. This was pretty old as well, actually. Pulse Pro Evolution Soccer 2008. I did get this like a dialog box that goes a minimum system requirements are not right, but you just press ignore, then it works. Works really great. This game does. Yeah, performs really well. The way I've played on it, yeah, anyway. You know this game, right? Rally Sport Challenge, right? It's got a thing called Save Disk. And Windows 10 doesn't allow you to work this game, okay? If you want to run this game, just crack the exe and replace it, and this game will work. Alright? It'll work. But sometimes Windows 10 doesn't allow you to work this stuff. Sorry with your DX. Maybe old, but current, I would say, is new. You can use quite a lot of new games on this GPU. It's really good for gaming. Don't get me wrong on that. Really good. This one works flawlessly. Ultra 304. Trust me, works perfect. This game, Virtual Tennis 3, it's got a thing called Save Disk at DRM. There's no way Windows 10 is going to allow you to play this. So this game is just, Virtual Tennis 3 is useless. It's Virtual 10. It's no Virtual 10. Windows 10 problem. Doesn't allow you to work it. I had problems with this game. Virtual Tennis 2009. You know what? Don't bother with this. On this Intel HD 4400. It's too slow. It's very bizarre. Why is this game so slow? Even the games back in 2009. It's very strange. I will explain that a bit later. Wow, Warriors Orochi. Only the original one, didn't they? It works great. If you want to play this game, you got a chance to play this one on it. Great game. No me no order. Okay. Okay, the other games I got to work on there was Warriors Orochi for Ultimate. Boy, if you do some settings on that game will run. Don't get me wrong. You could play that game on a good resolutions, kind of like a good settings, and the graphics still look really good on that game. Does that one actually worked? You gotta think there's a modern games I'm talking about here. Another one which worked flawlessly. I was really surprised. Worked alright, you know. If you got a hard drive, then a hard drive's gonna tend to slow down things. So it's best to use an SSD. Shenmue III. That worked great. When I looked at the display, right, of the graphics and the speed, it looked okay. It looked pretty good. Another one I tried was Street Fighter 5 Champion Edition. Hadouken, Phew, you can't. I know loads of people guys want to try that out, but that one works flawlessly, guys. It works like a dream. Okay, these are the three modern games I tried. They worked great, man. Now I'm gonna try some more, and I will tell you in my different video as I'm going along. Right. So let's go back to the Intel HD 4400. So now I've just told you you could play some of your old classics, and I've just told you three modern titles actually work on it. Hmm, they work on it, which is amazing. In a way, Intel HD 4400 is pretty powerful. It's a pretty powerful integrated GPU. You probably think it's not, but it is. A lot of the games that we own, right? I just named you three of the modern ones. They actually work really good on it. If we could get to play these kind of titles, then this GPU is pretty good. I don't really think people should keep on going for integrated GPUs. Yeah, there's no point. Keep on buying systems. Oh, let's go get another system. It's got this other integrated GPU. Use a bit more improved one. Do not get another one with it, man. Do not try it. I would say Intel HD 4400 is good enough for your old and modern gaming. If you really want to see really high performance, then you should go for video cards. Yeah, you shouldn't go too much for integrated GPUs. And the integrated GPU is integrated GPU, isn't it? But I was surprised how well this Intel HD 4400 really is. It will play quite a lot of your modern gaming. I tell you that. Not only that, I even tried uh, Game Gear, Master System, um, hold on, Mega Drive, Mega Drive 32X, yeah, Mega Drive 32X, Mega CD, Saturn, Dreamcast. They work flawlessly on this thing, man. Then you got Nintendo, uh, Game Boy Monochrome, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, DS. Let me think more. NES, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, GameCube, Wii. They all work perfect, man. They're all amazing on it. They do a really good job. Any performance that we get from our desktops, right? It will be same in the Fujitsu Stylistic Q704 tablet. It will be the same performance. It won't decrease any performance unless if the tablet gets warm up. Yeah. But I haven't even seen any problems with the Fujitsu device. It's performing really well in terms of office work, for graphic designers, for gamers. It does the lot, man. Because that's the most advanced people things are doing nowadays, aren't they? But this device does it all. I was surprised so much to see all that, right? Very surprised to see Intel HD 4400 doing a great job. Obviously, it's not gonna play all the your stuff are high performance. But what you have to do on this GPU, you have to do some settings. If you know how to play around with the settings, this GPU, integrated GPU, will perform very well. It does. There might be some other demanding games. People shouldn't worry like that too much because a lot of the times it plays quite a lot of games. Yeah, it does. There's a lot of variety to this integrated GPU. I would say it's quite impressive. Sometimes with this integrated GPU, you gotta know the settings, right? Once you know the settings, you could do that. Or the other thing is that in some games that you can add patches and other packs to the games to boost up the performance for that particular game. They do these kind of things. Yeah. So I mean, I would say buying this Fujitsu Stylistic Q704 tablet for work, graphic designers, and for gamers, this thing is absolutely pretty powerful. Yeah. We shouldn't be looking at the thing like when like the graphics, we'll be looking at like, oh, does it do higher? Can we do higher settings? Can we go to ultra settings? Why do you want to do stuff like that on integrated GPU anyway? You're not supposed to be doing that on these kind of GPUs. If we could get a low and medium and kind of high settings, if we get to play some titles on these kind of settings, it's great. I would just say it's great. Obviously, I can't show you any testing today for trivia, but I am going to be showing you maybe tomorrow, if I can. I will show you Intel i3 core, Intel HD 4400 on my desktop PC. I will show you my desktop PC. A desktop PC having a tablet, right? There's only a bit of a difference. That difference is that desktop PCs have fans in them to cool the components and to take the heat out. That's what gives you a better performance. But in tablets, you don't get all that, do you? You don't get all these fan technologies in there. Most majority time, if that game doesn't heat up the internal hardware, like the CPU and all that, it wouldn't matter to the tablet. Because most majority tablets are used on these kind of specs. They don't do these kind of things, and especially on the Fujitsu Stylistics Q704 tablet. It does a great job as well. It doesn't suffer from that kind of stuff. No, it doesn't. It does a great job. It does everything that you really expect from it. Don't get scared of it. Ooh, I don't know what's gonna happen with that integrated GPU. This integrated GPU is very good. Trust me, it's really good. You can even watch some videos on YouTube. A lot of people tested it out. What this thing can do for your gaming graphics. Okay? Because my main prospect in here is that what would it do for your gaming graphics? I'm gonna show you performance of an Intel HD 4400 probably tomorrow. Okay? Then you're gonna have a glimpse. I will play these games for a bit time, and then you'll have an idea how they how they work. Okay? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my session today, and you've learned a lot from what I'm explaining from today. But just to visit this Stylistics Q704 tablet in Intel i5 core and Intel HD 4400. is a great device. Okay, he has it all. Okay, today was just about Intel HD 4400. Then we will talk about other internal components of the device in our next video. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed my video today. Give me a likes, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.